Keenevention is coming up. Keenevention.info is the website. In fact, literally just moments before the show started tonight, I posted a brand new post over on the Keenevention website at keenevention.info announcing the Cop Block panel for Keenevention 2014. Now, Keenevention's coming up October 31st. That's right, Halloween night. And through November 2nd. Also recently announced for Keenevention is a Halloween night party, a costume party thrown by our very own Derek J. Freeman, which I'm excited about. So that's something that we didn't have last year, so we'll be doing that this year for the first time. The Cop Block panel is also new for 2014. Cop Block radio host Eric Freerock is going to be heading it up, and it's actually the first full panel that we've announced. We've been announcing panel hosts, like the moderators, up until this point. This one is the first full panel. So Joel Valenzuela, who's a relatively new mover and very active mover out in the Manchester area. Riaz Kahan or Kahan, I honestly don't know how to pronounce his last name, but a super cool guy, super activist out in the Manchester area. He's going to be on the panel, and Centurion from Cop Block will also be on the panel. So I'm excited about it.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and the activism in the Cop Block sphere up here in New Hampshire this year has been busier than ever. I mean, New Hampshire's always been a good place for Cop Block activities, and of course, copblock.org was basically founded, kind of founded in New Hampshire. The founders have lived in the founders do live in New Hampshire, and both of the founders have lived in Keene, and one of them is currently living right outside of Keene. So Cop Block is a long history here, and so it's going to be great to have a Cop Block panel. We'll talk, I'm sure, about the Manchester DUI checkpoint activism that has gone on. Basically, every 2 weeks, they've had 30 or 40 activists out there on the streets in Manchester doing DUI checkpoint cop blocking. In fact, that's what's happening tonight. There's actually a carload or two of Keene activists heading out to Manchester tonight to assist with the Manchester cop blocking, but I'll be staying in town, and I'll be heading out to the college neighborhood a little bit later on tonight, and we're doing Don't Take a Plea deal, or not Don't Take a Plea, we're doing Know Your Rights outreach in the college neighborhoods, and Cop Block's having an impact here. And it can have an impact in a place where there's a lot of people together, which is what we're doing in New Hampshire. The Free State Project is bringing liberty activists all to the same place. That place is New Hampshire. And Keenevention is your opportunity to check out New Hampshire during the fall, again, October 31st through November 2nd, and focus on activism while you're here. There's a great convention the Free State Project puts on called the Liberty Forum, which happens in the wintertime, and that's an awesome event. But the Liberty Forum, and to a lesser extent PorcFest, which is their other event, their summertime event, the Porcupine Freedom Festival, these events, they bring in outside speakers. There's big names, celebrity speakers within the libertarian movement that they bring in for these other events. Keenevention, we don't bring anybody in from outside to speak at the event. You're welcome to come in from the outside and attend the event and participate as an attendee, ask questions and things like that. But actually on stage, the focus, the featured speakers that we have, the panelists, they're all activists based in New Hampshire, because that's what I wanted Keenevention to focus on, was the activism scene here, because we've got an amazing scene. You can go to keenevention.info, go grab your tickets there. They're just $60 for the entire weekend, which for a convention is a pretty unbelievable price. You get a special discount on the hotel rooms, which are also affordable. So keenevention.info, go there, learn more. You can also watch past videos from last year and kind of get a feel for what the event was like.
And you can use Bitcoin.
Thank you for the reminder. That's right, $60 through Eventbrite, which is major credit cards, or Bitcoin over at keenevention.info. And Daryl, you were a big help last year, helped out with kind of printing up the flyers that were distributed at the event. You actually ran a raffle, which you're bringing back.
Yes.
Any idea what you'll be raffling yet?
Not entirely sure. I do have a friend that lives down in the Atlanta area that makes chainmail.
That's unique.
She will make a bracelet or two to be raffled off.
Pretty cool, man. I used to have a roommate who would make chainmail, and you can literally jab a knife at somebody wearing that stuff, and it won't hurt them. It's pretty neat.
Free Talk Live, 7 nights a week from 7 to 10 Eastern, live on the Liberty Radio Network at LRN.FM.